A former United States Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, two-time All-American Division I wrestler at Hofstra University, and his crowning achievement, of course, realizing the UFC middleweight championship by beating Anderson Silva. Here is the proud New Yorker Chris Weidman, Ray Longo, and Matt Serra firmly in his corner as usual.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
So here's the American top team staple and 2000 Olympic silver medalist in wrestling, Yoel "Soldier of God" Romero, one of the best resumes in this 185-pound division. You know him as a wrestler, but has a lot of pop in his limbs as well. You can ask Chris Weidman if you don't believe me. Yoel Romero, longtime middleweight contender, one-time UFC middleweight title challenger, still a force to be reckoned with at 185 pounds.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 7 years his senior. Weidman will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Yoel "Soldier of God" Romero.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Tries a big hook to the head.
Huge right hand!
Oh, big right hand!
He's got hurt here.
He's got a guillotine. One-arm guillotine here. Wraps the leg around the back. Oh, he pulls into the mount. Very nicely done. Tremendous pressure on the neck. Outstanding. Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here's the end. And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Chris Weidman!
Well, his future is likely in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present is this moment right here, and it's another big one to boost the legacy for the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. Ray Longo, Matt Serra certainly enjoying this one, you can be sure. Chris Weidman is back, folks.